Carnage, and I want to start off with giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, and Kakadash. The bonus to the elders and apostles of great local channel to overlap. Hope this video will be edifying. And let's get into it now. Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. You see, that's why it's very important to endure, man. You know? That's why it's very important to endure. You know, it doesn't matter where you started, man. It doesn't matter how many precepts you know, how many scriptures you know. It doesn't matter, man. What matters is how you gonna end. You know? You had dudes, they were precept kings. You know? They knew the scriptures, man. Left and right and left, man. Left and right. You know? But where are they at now? Now all of a sudden they believe in other things. They say chariots are not real. You know? Hey, man. You see, but that's what happens when you ain't chosen to be of the elect, man. You know? So it's important that we endure, man. That's what it's all about. It doesn't matter how fast you are in this race. It's about if you can make it to the finish line, man. You know, this is not a sprint like Usain Bolt. This is a marathon, man. You gotta make it to the finish line. We don't give a fuck if you can sprint. Cool, you sprint. Now what? Are you gonna make it to the end? Are you gonna have enough energy to make it to the end? Or are you already gonna give up before the finish line even is there? And then the person that was just jogging and reserving his energy, you know, he actually can make it to the end because he has enough energy to, you know, enough strength to. But really the thing is though, what you gotta understand and realize, it's all Yahweh Bashim Yashai. You see? That's what it's ultimately about, man. For by grace are you saved. You know, like the scripture says in Ephesians 2. You know, it's not of ourselves, lest any man should boast, man. So it's really the gift of the Most High Bashim Yashai if you make it unto the end. Anyway, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. You see, so first it has distracted me. Anyway, first the gospel has to be preached, you know, through all the world, man, throughout the four corners of the world. You see, and then the end is gonna come, man. You know, then the end is gonna come, and the end is near, man. Because, hey, man, this gospel has been preached, man, throughout the four ends of the world, man, towards the four corners of the world, man, of the earth. You know, I believe that there was a video a while back. I don't know if it was in the Philippines or in Indonesia or something, but there was this guy. He was preaching Yahweh Bashim Yashai, man. You know, he put even the Paleo Hebrew names, man, on the whiteboard, or on the whiteboard. I don't know exactly where it was anymore, but it was somewhere in Asia. You know, you have Jake everywhere, man. Jake is scattered everywhere, man. They might not look like Jake, you know, but you know how Jake be. Jake likes variety, man. Jake doesn't go with one nation only. Jake likes variety, man. You know, just like there are different flowers, you know, and not every flower is the same, but every flower is as beautiful or as beautiful to him or her. You see? But mainly him, though, because anyway, y'all females gotta go also, man. Y'all Jake females out there that, you know, y'all wanna go with a heathen man and stuff like that, and basically talk bad about Jake, y'all gotta go. But that's another topic. Let me continue. Let me jump to verse 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. Because why? Jacob's trouble, a bad time, man. A time that was never before upon planet Earth. You see, it's gonna be a very bad time, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is a so if you have children in those days, it's gonna be bad for you, man. If you ain't protected by Yahweh Bashim Yashai, if your house isn't protected, you're gonna be in some trouble. You see, you're gonna be in some trouble, man. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble, not some, a lot of trouble, man. But pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Shabbat day. You see, so hey, pray that once that time comes and you have to, be pilgrims upon planet Earth, meaning you're gonna have to move from spot to spot. You ain't gonna have a stable spot like your main spot where you're gonna chill at, where you're gonna cover your shade mat, where you're gonna dwell at, we're gonna have to be moving like pilgrims, man. Dwelling here for a bit, then dwelling there, because it is a bad time, man. And Esau, Edom, he's gonna be seeking to slay us, man. They're gonna seek to slay the prophets, man. They're gonna have bounties upon our heads, put us on the news. Persecution is gonna come, man. You see? And hope that your flight is not in the winter, man. Because why? It's gonna be cold, man. Cold as hell, man. If you have to be a pilgrim upon planet Earth, in that season, in the winter season, it's gonna be fucked up, man. It's gonna be cold as hell. You have to be outside the whole time, until you find a spot. So hope that your flight be not in the winter, but the Most High gonna take care of us, man. Yahweh Shem Shai gonna take care of us. So we don't really gotta worry about that. Yaratasa, we of the elect, of course. Verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. You see, Jacob's trouble, man. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, because why? Look at what Esau Edom is doing right now, man. He's destroying the whole planet Earth, man. Plastic everywhere in the seas, polluting the sky, the air, polluting the sky, polluting the food, the water, polluting the animals, killing the animals, Everything that he puts his hands on, he destroys, man. Even the forest, the big Amazon forest in South America, which they say is like 30% of our oxygen. Is responsible for 30% of our oxygen in the whole world. But even that he destroys, man, because he's a piece of shit, man. He gotta go. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days are shortened, right? So for the elect's sake, he's speeding up the times, man. For the elect's sake, he's speeding up the time so we can get up out of here, man. Because if he wasn't gonna speed up the times, we would die, man. We would die. Then, if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Yahushai, or it's like, here is Christ, or there, believe it not, for there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right, Esau gonna do some trickery, some witchcraft, some trickery, because unto him it was given to basically, how do I say that? Deceive the world, man. He's already doing trickery, but hey, man, they coming up with a whole bunch of philosophies, things to break down, to break down the Bible, so called, to bring down the Bible, so called, But it's gonna be of no avail, man, because hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai, we're gonna cut everything that he does, man. But if it were possible, he would deceive the very elect, man. But it's not possible, because why? In John it says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, they know me basically, and neither shall any man be able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. You see, so it's impossible that the elect uh, 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 is disconnected from Yahweh Bashim Yashai. You see, it's impossible, man. They will always be with each other, man. The Most High always gonna find a way, man. The elect always gonna find a way to reach to Yahweh Bashim Yashai, and the other way around also, man. You see? So I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yashai, Bashim Kakadash. The one who stood the elders and apostles of creating no some shalom to know for like. Hope this video was edifying and shalom.